Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Recovery Live Lab TV. And I'm Chris. Welcome to the channel if you've never been here before. We offer live daily exercise videos. Okay, we tend to offer. Getting that down. We tend to offer lower body hit sessions, upper body hit sessions, and today, of course, the recovery session, which is much needed for both physical and mental health. Okay, so what we're going to do, I hope you're all okay. I hope you're all having a good morning so far, regardless of what you've been up to, whether you've just woken up and you're just cracking on, or whether you've been up for hours. Hope you're feeling well, and I hope you're all okay. Let me know in the comments section who you are, where you're from, and how you're doing. It's always good to see and hear from you guys. Okay, if you've been before and this isn't your first video, chuck up a little like, you know what to do. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, okay? So, that all being said, today you may need a drink, you may want one, okay? If you're dehydrated from the night before, you may want a towel, although it's not necessarily going to be a sweaty session, okay? But you might want a yoga mat if you have one. Check it out now, okay? So, that all being said, what we're going to do, okay, is just gently come back here, okay? You're going to sink your hips into your heels just like so, okay? So your feet are nice and flat on the floor, okay? You're trying your best to sink it down just like so and place your weight into your hips and then turn into your ankle joint just like so. Now, if you're painful by all means, just lift up a little bit, go deep as you can, get the stretch, and then slowly draw in. But if you can get it there, slowly look to sit up as tall as you can, keeping your neck nice and neutral, your shoulders back, and just focus on your breathing a second. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, nice and steady. Good. Keep that going. Sit nice and steady. Nice and relaxed. Good job. So from there, what you're going to do, you're going to take your knees a little wider. Okay. Sinking again into your hips. Just like so, right? Should feel a little bit different on the ankle. Right now and again, you're trying to sit up nice and tall. Stretch out your quads from the top. Okay. Potentially your knee joint, how tight it is. And certainly your ankle joint may feel this. Sitting up. Nice and relaxed. Big deep breath in. Nice and steady out. What you're going to do is just slowly walk it away. Coming down as deep as you can. And nice and gently stretching out. Good. A big deep breath. Good. From there, slowly sliding up nice and tall. Placing your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You're pushing your back away from the floor. Just like so. Really looking to curve it away. From there, you're going to soften your elbows, soften your feet, curve your back, pushing your chest away from the floor this time. Looking up nice and tall. Taking a big deep breath in. Good, and then coming back into that kind of neutral position. From there, you're going to take your right arm, it's going to flow all the way up, taking your time, resting there, focusing on that breathing. Big deep breath. Good, gently flowing back to the starting position. Swapping sides now as you rotate around. Good, gently coming back around, okay? From there, you're going to sink it down again, walking your hands forward, stretching it out as much as you can. Good, take a big deep breath in. As you slowly breathe it out, you're coming up, pushing your chest away from the floor, curving your back. As you do come up, you're going to continue coming over, keeping your wrist still, laying down, pushing up and away from the floor, making sure you extend the chest up, the neck up, just like so. Big deep breath. So trying to lower the hips down even more, curving the back even more, whilst pushing the shoulders up and away from the floor. Good. From there, drawing back with the hips, coming back down again, stretching out as much as you can. So coming up nice and tall into that box shape again. Again with your right arm rotating around, stretching out as best as you can. Big deep breaths, looking towards that hand, looking at the fingertips. Focus on your breathing, nice and steady, nice and relaxed. Good, slowly coming back around. Placing the hand down, swapping sides. Big deep breath. Good, gently coming back to the middle. Walk your hands a little further forward. Draw it forward this time with your hip. Laying down with your hands. Pushing this. So gently rotating back. Go down for a second. As you come back up, okay, you're going into a press-up position and drawing your left foot forward, keeping your right knee off the floor at the moment, and then rotating that left arm up towards the sky, following it around with your eyes. Big deep breaths. Keep supporting. If you need to drop that back knee, by all means do so. If not, keep it up. Focus on your breathing. Good. Gently coming back. Placing the hand there for a second. Okay. Drawing the foot back. Taking your feet wide. Drawing back into a downward dog. Drawing your heels down. Your legs as straight as you can. Stretching out as much as you can. So again, coming down into a presser position, bring your left foot in the middle, right foot up top, pause in a second, then rotating that right arm around. This time, big powerful stretch. Good, big deep breaths in, 5 seconds. 2, 1, gently coming back. Stepping back into a downward dog. Good, back into that presser position from there, left foot forward. Sinking your hips down into the floor. You're going to come up as tall as you can. Big deep breath. So walking it forward. So bringing that chest down as low as to the floor as you can. Good. From there, coming up, ever so slightly. Okay, you're going to bring your right arm under your left arm, bringing it down as low to the floor as you can, moving that shoulder down, just like so. Focusing on your breathing, nice and easy, nice and steady. Good. Coming gently back up, back into that straight position. Focusing on your breathing. From there, slide your left arm through and underneath. Big deep breath. Three, two, gently coming back into the central position, walking it back up into a nice tall position, just like so. Pushing the shoulders up, pushing the chest away. Good. From there, coming back up, drawing up this time into a single leg. Downward dog, placing your leg up as tall as you can. Drawing your chest down, trying to bring that heel down to the floor. Big deep breaths. Gently bring the foot down, swapping over. Coming down as best as you can. Bring it down nice and tall. Big deep breath. So from there, coming out nice and tall, pushing away from the floor, curving that back as much as you can, trying to draw the shoulders back as best as you can. Big deep breaths. So gently down. From there, left arm underneath right, rotating, facing it as much as you can. You enhance that stretch in the hip into your glutes as you're holding it, feeling it in the shoulders as well. So gently coming up, back in the middle of seconds, pausing, slowly counting to 10. So good, gently coming up into the other side. Good, gently coming back in the middle, walking it back up, nice and tall. Big deep breath. So from there, planting the hands, coming up, drawing that leg up as tall as you can. So lifting a little taller, really stretching that hamstring out on the bottom leg. Drawing that chest down. Good, gently bringing yourself into a pressive position, drawing down, pushing away. So lifting back. Good, okay, so from there, what you're going to do, you're going to place your back up against something, okay? I'm going to use my sofa for this. You're going to bring your feet as close together as you can. Just like so, bringing them in, drawing them in as best as you can. Now, if you have a slippery surface, okay, just make sure you hold on to them tightly, okay? If you don't, and you're going to use a rubberized mat, and you know that they ain't going to go anywhere like that, you can obviously not hold on to them as tight, but just be careful, okay? So you're either going to hold onto just above your ankle joint and pull in as much as it can go. You're going to sit it up as tall as you can, leave it against that kind of either the chair, the sofa, or the wall in your house, opening up those shoulders, okay? And you're going to gently push down on not the actual knee joint itself, but just below, pushing down on your femur, on your thigh, as you're pushing down. Big deep breaths. Take it to that point where it doesn't want to kind of go past. Gently hold it there. And then from there, focus on your breathing as best as you can. Nice and gently, nice and steady with that breathing, okay? Good, big deep breaths, a little more pressure. Good, a little more if you can. Great. Gently placing your hands underneath, helping yourself back out of that position. What you're going to do is pause there for a second, squeezing it into your chest. Keeping your chest upright, okay? You're going to extend one leg forward. You're going to bring one leg to the side, bringing your heel right up into your groin, okay? You're going to look to slide down your leg, reaching for your toes, okay? Trying to keep that leg as flat as you can. Some of you are going to lift, me included, okay? And then from there, you're going to slowly take your hand up, fan your thumb over, so it's thumb down to your toes, and then hold in that position. Reaching out, breathing out. So big deep breaths, keeping it there. So good, gently, ever so slowly coming up nice and tall. Okay, swapping legs over, bringing this one into, getting your groin deep as you can, straighten it out. Okay, you're gonna slide down, aim to reach your toes, okay? From there, it's coming up, taking yourself as tall as you can, as wide as you can, reaching over. Stay a little deeper. So big deep breath, slowly coming up nice and tall. Again, this time bringing your feet together, you're going to slowly draw both down, reaching for those toes. If you can grab them, then great. Unfortunately, I can't, so I can't show you. You're then looking to reach as far as you can, draw in, keeping your knees down, stretching those hamstrings out as best as you can. So big deep breaths. Good, slowly sliding out, bringing your feet back together, drawing up nice and tall. Again, sitting up against that surface. Drawing in, much as you can. Apply a bit of pressure on the upper thigh. So gently bring it back in. This time, what you're going to do, you're going to spin around, bring your feet together, take your knees apart, walk it forward, coming down onto your elbows, stretching out your inner groin. If you can, press away from the floor, walk it back. Then keep your hips in the same position. What that'll do is enhance that stretch in the inner thigh. You'll also be able to feel it in that lower back. Good, gently walking the back. From there, you're coming up nice and tall, hands at either side in line with your ankle joint. Okay, you're going to come down, drop the elbow, so that's in line with your ankle joint across. Okay, and then from there, placing your hands on the back of your head, you're going to aim for the mat, and you're going to aim and reach around just like so. Okay, so it's then drawing down, stretching out as best you can, coming up, flowing as deep as you can, working on that mobility. Good. From there, dropping the elbow, placing the hand, holding that position as best as you can. Big deep breaths now. Good. Gently coming up, nice and tall. Big deep breaths. From there, you're going to come up again into that position. All right. What you're going to try and do, if you can. Now, some of you may need a cushion underneath your knee, okay, or stack of cushions underneath your knee to help make it feel a little bit easier on the knee. You're going to lift it up. You're going to hold that. You're going to come up as tall as you can. Hold in that position. Roll your hip forward. Feeling that stretch. Hand on the back of your head. Stretching out as best as you can. Yeah, coming around. Gently tapping. Good, nice and gentle. Steadily flowing around. Good, last two. Good, from there, planting both forearms on the floor. Keep your elbows in line with your heel. Big stretch out. Good. Gently coming up. Pausing for a second. And then from there, coming up nice and tall. Holding on to the back leg if you can. Onto your hip. Drawing your hip forward. Good. Gently relaxing. From there, coming up nice and tall. What you're going to do, you're going to make a nice wide leg shape, okay? You're going to walk your hands down to the floor if you can, just like so, with both your feet facing forward and your knees driven back if you can. Okay, hold in that position nice and gently, taking the breaths in, slow and steady. Good, again in that position, take your right arm all the way around, rotate as best you can, keeping those hips as still as you can. Big deep breath. Good. Slowly flowing right round. Again, placing your hand, swapping sides. Good. Big deep breaths as you come back around. Gently holding down the bottom. Recorrecting any feet if they slid out. Pull your knees back. Good. A little further back if you can. Step gently coming up nice and slowly. Taking your time. You're going to slide one foot out to the side. Okay. You're going to place both hands on your thigh. You're going to slowly come down nice and steadily. So coming up nice and tall. Rotating that foot back. Sliding the other foot out this time. Making sure you draw that leg back and you're going to tilt those hips and on the thigh as you slide it down as deep as you can.
Nice and steady. Gently breathing out, coming up nice and tall. Again, rotating those feet down, sliding down, placing those hands down as best as you can. Taking your time, big deep breaths in. So gently walking forward, bringing your feet together, coming down halfway, gently relaxing,
Big press out, nice and tall. Big deep breaths. Nice and steady, well done.
good. Coming up, lean back, feet as far as you can, knees apart, hips sunk in, the heels, arms stretched out, walking your fingertips as far as they can go. Good, gently coming out. Okay, so from there you're going to spin around onto your back. You're going to lay down nice and gently. Lift up nice and tall, bending the knee. Hold on the outside of the thigh. You're going to rotate over. Aiming for it to go down to the floor whilst keeping this side, the opposite side, onto the floor as best as you can. Set nice and steady. So slowly coming up. Your lower leg just above the ankle, going down towards the floor, stretching those hips out, keeping our back as flat as you can. Good. Gently straighten it. Tap the floor and come up nice and tall, holding on the outside. You'll take it out wide as you can, stretching out as best as you can. Keeping our leg nice and straight. Your feet are all in the inside of your groin, possibly on the opposite leg. Big deep breaths. Gently bending the knee, bring it back to the middle. What you're going to do is bring both feet together, point your toes away. You're going to bring your arms up and over. Stretch it out as best as you can. Big deep breaths in, curving your back ever so slightly. Straighten out those abs. So gently relaxing, bring your arms back down. Bringing the opposite leg up this time, holding on the outside of the thigh, rolling over to the opposite side, keeping that right shoulder down this time. That's it. Big deep breath. That's it. Slowly going back over. Once you're back, hold it down towards your ankle joint, hold up towards the floor. That's it. Big deep breath. Keep pulling that towards you. That's it. Straightening the leg, shaking it out, and then bring it up nice and tall, out towards the side. Keeping that leg as straight as you possibly can. That's it. Big deep breaths. Keep it up. Keep it going. Almost there. Good. Gently bring it back in the middle. Feet together. Point your toes away. Arms up. Last time. Big stretch out. Squeezing your ears as best you can. Point your toes. Curving your back ever so slightly. And then gently sitting up nice and tall. Spinning around. Feet together, arms on the back, opening up your chest. So gently bending your knees, bring it up and over, stretching out the triceps. Good. Gently swap the sides. And shake it out. Hope you enjoyed that. Have an amazing day. Hope you're feeling better for it. Hope you certainly feel a lot more looser and a lot more flexible. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section below. If you enjoyed it, you liked the video, you liked the workout, and you're feeling better for it, give the video a little thumbs up. And by all means, tell as many people as you can. Get your friends on you, get your family on you, get your loved ones on you. We can help them as well. Have an amazing day. Hope you all enjoy your Monday. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for a lower body session. Yeah, it's been a pleasure, been a privilege. Have an amazing day. Take care. See you soon. Well done, everybody. Hope you, like I said, hope you have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you later. If you have any questions, if you have any queries, by all means, drop me a message. I've recently put a little post on the discussion board on our YouTube channel. So if you go across the homepage to the discussion board, okay, there'll be a little question there. If you want to answer it, by all means do. I'm going to be using that from now on to ask you guys questions, kind of get to know you guys more, get to know what you want out of this channel, so I can provide it for you. Okay, so if you want training tips, if you want workouts catered towards this part of your body, workouts catered towards helping you overcome an injury, if you want nutritional advice, if you want to know how to do this type of exercise, that type of exercise, whatever you want and whatever you need, let me know in that section, okay? And I'll make it happen. I'll make those videos available for you, so you can learn and grow and develop, and know that you're in safe hands, okay? So whatever you want, let me know on that discussion page, or just drop me a message in the comment section below, okay? Have an amazing day. Like I said, hope to see you again tomorrow at the same time. Look after yourself. Take care. Bye.